Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. You are here with Morris. Aha! Yes, mate. Remember that time? Remember that time when I tried to use the grenade launcher to blow up some debris to maybe reveal a path? What a stupid thing that was. What a crazy idea. That is actually modern day thinking coming into play right there. That is your modern day fresh thinking coming into action, and you know what? It's got no place in the world of Tomb Raider 2. It's got no place at all. I'm ashamed of myself for even trying something like that. Oh my, I'm already halfway through a cup of tea here. I sat down, I switched things on, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, I forgot that I had no idea what I was doing. Fortunately, one of you was kind enough to reveal the answer ahead of time, so that I didn't have to worry about it, and I appreciate that. Let's jam this right in there. Oh, thank God it works. I appreciate that, and you know, in the comments, if you want to just, maybe we should, whatever's happening right now, just comment on what might be happening sort of 2 or 3 episodes ahead of time. You know, I'll put the pieces together myself, but then maybe we can get into some kind of rhythm, you know, so I just know what's coming. Maybe we should do it that way. But this is all fresh now. I don't know where to go from here. I'm going to save it, even though I've actually done relatively little, but I've been here a long time. So just going to save that right there. How are you guys doing? Is everybody okay? Is everybody good out there? Hope everybody's having a good time. Yeah, that is modern day thinking that just, let's try and get out of those habits, shall we? We just picked up some flares, so I'm sure this place will be lovely and brightly and well lit, you know? It'll be beautiful, I'm sure. But yeah, that modern day thinking. Got no place here. I tell you what it is. I've been playing a lot of... How do we use flares? That's how we use flares. Been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3 lately. That's... Oh god. Oh. I'll shut up. There's music. Alright, and that's it. That's all the music you get. Hey, there's another box there. What? There's nothing here. Great. Good. Well, thank you very much for watching. This is the final episode. This is how the game ends. That's it. What? You didn't know? What? No, honestly, that's how it ends. Where is that box? Is that box on the outside? Maybe we can move that? Edit. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Why would we be able to do that? Never mind. Let's explore this further, shall we? I'm sure we're going to get good use out of these flares. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 actually, in a rare kind of break in character, I actually went ahead and bought the Super Deluxe Ultimate version for lots of money, and I never do that. But you know, it's one of them. It's one of them where I know I'm gonna play it all, and I know I'm gonna play it, you know, all the time and all the DLC, and I'm just gonna do it all. You know, I'm gonna do everything that I can do with that game. Because it's one of them. It's one of the few that I actually... It's the exception to the rule, Dark Souls. And I'm not even like a massive... Oh, there's the lever. Alright, we'll come back for that. I'm not even like a massive Souls fan. I'm not the biggest Souls geek in the world. By any kind of stretch of the imagination. No siree. But there's just something about those games. They're still just way ahead of the pack. And even though it's kind of... You know, we're on Dark Souls 3. Even if you discounted Demon Souls... And even if you know, discounted Bloodborne. Not that I'm saying you should, but even if you did, it's still, you're starting to see the formulas, you're starting to see the similarities. All intentional, it looks like, all intentional. But you don't even mind. You kind of want it, playing those games. I mean, I don't know how many franchises you could say that about. I mean, they kind of... Their room to innovate doesn't really come from too much in the way of... Oh god. Doesn't really come from too much in the way of changing any massive sort of gameplay elements. As long as all the basics are still there, you can just play around with the... play around with the enemies, play around with the bosses, play around with some of the different characters. That's all you really need to do. And I mean, for me, it still feels fresh. I know a lot of people are saying it's very similar to Dark Souls 1. Yeah, of course it is, but is that a problem? Certainly isn't for me. I don't think I'm the exception to the rule there either. Where was that I just saw? What just flipped open? Was it here? It must be. There's a guy in front of here, so it must be here. Because we saw it from a bit of a weird angle. Was it that? Yeah, it was. Good stuff. Alright, let's save it here as well. Still, really enjoying it. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who's been joining me for the streams. I've been streaming quite a lot. Hours and hours at a time. It's just one of those games. It's one of those games you can just get properly stuck into. I can never play just... Who plays, you know, half an hour of Dark Souls at a time? That is good tea. Please pause the video. Go grab a drink if you haven't already. Or maybe just watch it to the end. But then definitely grab a drink and, you know, watch the next one. If you haven't already. But yeah, it's just one of them. Really enjoying it. And considering what I was... oh, that's not the way you do that. Considering what I was saying recently about not really much in the way of new games that I'm excited about, that's kind of why I'm here. Dark Souls, once again, fortunately, you know, my faith was kind of destroyed when Fallout 4 came out, and it was just... I mean, it was just nothing, really. Ah, that's now drained of water for some reason. Don't quite know how that trap works out. How that contraption, works out, but there you go, it's done. But yeah, Fallout 4 was just... I mean, you know, the worst part about it is it wasn't bad. It was just mediocre. And in a lot of ways, that's worse. In a lot of ways, with games especially, I think, more so than, you know, films or TV, especially TV. If you have a bad TV show, it's like nobody watches it. And it's as simple as that. There's no kind of, oh, it's so bad it's good with TV. No, it's just bad. Films, you can kind of get away with it, but not very often. Not at all very often. But with games, you can earn... I mean, you know, it's not really credit to any... I'm not sort of going against any particular people or developers or anything, because they'll know more about it than I do. But if you make a bad game, you can, you know, it sticks around. A lot of people want to play bad games for some reason. But mediocre games, that's kind of, for me, that's the kiss of death. You know, it's not fantastic, but it's not awful, and it just kind of fades away. I feel like the hype, considering the hype for Fallout 4, I know there was a lot of hype, and I never try and never really want to get involved with that too much. But it really just didn't live up to anything, unfortunately. Shame, really, because now, you know, if there's ever a Fallout 5, I'm sure there will be. Who cares? Not me. Oh, now we're behind here. Look at this. It's all working out. What is that big glowy over there? Okay, that's clearly what we gotta head towards. So yeah, bought the deluxe edition, sorry. Absolutely loving it. Anybody out there who's not played a Souls game, please just buy... Actually, you know what I would say? Sorry, I clicked a bit close to the microphone there. I would say get Bloodborne. I don't know about you guys, but I much prefer the Bloodborne sort of universe to the Dark Souls universe. Might be in the minority there. That's a lot of harpoons flying at me from nowhere. What's that about? Can I get on this? Nope. No, I cannot. Okay, you guys are just... What are you doing here? What's your end goal? How do you know I'm not on your side? You haven't even spoken to... Oh god, well he's not on my side. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, they're shooting me from outside now, so that's no fair. Look at this. Alright, I think that's one dead. This is going to take some time, but he's got to go, I'm afraid. I think that was it. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. That was rough. That probably could have been done better, but what do we like for health? Pretty good. Pretty good for health, actually. As long as we got a good stockpile for any bosses that may come up, I'm happy. But yeah, I don't know, I always felt like Bloodborne, it's unique in that series. I mean, of course it is, there's only one game, but it just, even though there are similarities with the way the Souls games work, of course there is, I don't know, it has that uniqueness about it that just separates it, I think. What am I supposed to do with any of this? This is so open plan. I can't handle it. That looks important, but it doesn't look like there's any way to actually get there. Hey, let's take a closer look then, shall we? Now that there's nobody trying to harpoon us, sorry. I don't know, even if I get on there, is there any way to go? Doesn't look like it. Let's take a look. Can't deal with these open plan levels. I need corridors. I mean, I get it's all about exploration, but come on. Alright, can't get on there. I guess I'll have to jump over. Ah, it makes me all super nervous being in the water like this. Wouldn't this just freeze Laura to death? I mean, where are we exactly? What waters are these that it's fine to go running around like this? Seems a little implausible, if you ask me. Alright, well this looks good. This looks different. But it isn't, there's nothing here. God, just trying to notice. Oh god, how do I get out? Oh, it's there. Panic over, it's fine. I didn't overreact. Oh, this is a car. Oh, god. How would you know? God, how would you know that? That just looks like a wall. Anybody? Anybody waiting to ambush me somehow? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, he turned away from me. Don't know why he would do that. I'll take those shells. I'll tell you what I did hear about. I'm sure you guys know already. Well, I'm sure you guys will know. You'll have seen something on the PlayStation Store. This is the PlayStation 4 store, by the way. A little-known game called Resident Evil 6 suddenly reared its head once again, and I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird that they would try and make more money out of Resident Evil 6, despite the fact that if you were to just Google Resident Evil 6, all you would find is not very good reviews and not very good sort of recommendations by people. Real human people like me who have played the game. So I thought it was a bit odd. Oh, hey. Thought it was a bit odd that they would re-release that. I mean, you know, it's all about the money. Of course it is. They're not trying to. They're not saying, "Hey, look, we've changed it now, so it's good." They're just saying, "Hey, buy it." That's what they're saying, pretty much. But I read that they're releasing Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5, and then Resident Evil 4 later in the year, and then presumably a trilogy. I don't know what they'll call that trilogy. You know, the downfall of Resident Evil as we know it. All 3 games in one. You know, you start with Resident Evil 4 just to hype people up, and then you go, oh yeah, no, that's where it went wrong. I see, I understand. So a whole new generation can feel that sorrow, you know, and pain and sadness. Thanks, Capcom, thank you. Always thinking of us. But yeah, I thought it was a bit of a strange order to release those games in. Like, why start with 6? But then I got to thinking, you know, it's just to hype people up for 4 again. Because I'll get 4 again, probably. Just so I have it on this console. And I'm sure I won't be alone in that. I might only play through it once, but, you know, there you go. They already have a guarantee customer there. I'm very confident that I'm not the only one who will be thinking that. I apologise for how dark it is, but I don't want to use flares. They are... Oh, God! Okay. So now I'm back here. Wait, I say back here. Was I ever here? Did I ever have access to this? Does that seem like it can be jumped on? Oh yeah, no, I can get back up. That's fine then. I guess this is new. Oh god. As soon as I pick up the cup, just have another swig. That's when they send the henchmen. But yeah, that's quite a sneaky move really by Capcom. Because I'll not get Resident Evil 6, I don't think. I mean, unless people want to see it, I'd be willing to put myself through that again. I never did finish the whole thing. But, you know, so that's kind of, I'm leaning towards no. Resident Evil 5, I'm kind of on the fence. And then Resident Evil 4, I'm like, yeah, I'll get that again. So it's quite a little clever move, really, just to eke out that last bit of money. Especially out of Resident Evil 5. That game sold stupidly well. But yeah, I don't really know who those games are aimed for anymore. Kind of makes you wonder how, you know, how far down the pipeline is Resident Evil 7, if there is going to be one. I'm sure there is going to be one. Almost 100%. But, you know, with those games coming out, that's going to take the rest of the year. Then you've got Remake 2. I can hear something. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like a person. That sounds like a monster. That tea is getting cold. I'm just going to run around and drink this. Oh, I see something down. Oh, God. Oh, God. Put the tea down. Why? Who's in charge of these guys? Why was... I mean, do they know who I am? Do they know I'm Lara Croft and that I always come with dual pistols? Because whoever's in charge is not really thinking about these guys' safety. You know? I mean, yeah, they're tough guys, but... I mean, they're not that well equipped. You know? Did they not have enough guns to go around? This guy's carrying what looks to be a giant wrench of some description. Maybe that was his choice. I don't know. He's a big guy. He might have thought, I don't need a gun. Maybe he's not even a henchman. Maybe he's just an engineer. Feeling threatened because, you know, I killed all of his friends. Lara, you're a monster. Where am I going? These all look like they open. But I'm seeing no switches around the place that would indicate this. God, I've really just got to... You can probably hear... I don't know. I don't know how sensitive this microphone is, actually, but you can probably hear me furiously sort of button mashing. Not button mashing, but this controller's kind of... noisy, let's say. Showing its age a little bit. I bet you I'll slide off this. Yep. Just trying to get a good look at everything. What is that? It sounds like a bloodborne enemy just lurking around somewhere. Can't get it. Oh, excuse me, can't get on there. Oh god, there you go. I don't know where you came from, buddy. Oh, you never know with these games. He may have just come out of the wall. He may have just escaped from, you know, a freezer of his own. It's probably, these guys are probably all sent by Laura's butler, you know? As revenge. It's all a revenge mission. For constantly locking him in the goddamn freezer. Don't tell me you didn't do it as well. Alright, so I can't get up there. Is there anything? I don't want to have to keep running into these problems of where to actually go. Am I supposed to go up or down? Or, you know what, actually, I might go down a floor. Just to... There's no switches, no. Just to see, because I don't know if I've accessed the floor below us. Because I don't remember that pool being there. But it has been a while, and there's a guy there as well. Who appears to be panting rather heavily. Does he have a flamethrower? Oh, that's why the pool is there. Must be a flamethrower, right, definitely saving before we go down here then. Whew, alright. Tomb Raider 2 Prepare to Die edition. Let's do it. Actually, the only safe way down might be in that pool. Alright, wish me luck. Thank you. Oh god, killer fish inside of it. Did not bank on that. Come on, lock on. There you go, there you go. He can't do anything. Oh, he can't do anything to me. Did he fall down? Is that him falling down? It's difficult to tell, but no! Don't fall off there. Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious. Can I get back up there? No. Okay, let's load that up. I mean, I don't know if I can get back up, but let's play it safe, because that went alright until I accidentally ran off the edge. Eee. Yes, current... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at it like, load, please, but I actually have to press the button. Thank you. Alright, let's try that again. That went well. That went well. That was, you know, I was my worst enemy there. Didn't actually take any damage. Alright, round 2. Let's do it. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Can't burn me while I'm in here, surely. Where's the other guy that was... Oh, he's behind me. He's behind me. That's fine. Ow, ow. Ow, stop poking me. Now this guy seems to have real trouble finding out where he's being shot from. And that guy is having the same problem at the moment. Oh, come on, come back. There we go. I'm not going to go down there just yet, but as long as he's taken out, that will save us a bit of a problem later. Sorry, Fishy, you're going to have to go as well. I doubt I'll need the pool again, but you never know. What? That guy had nothing on him? Impossible. God, these guys are all seriously on steroids of some description. I wouldn't know too much about that. It has been a long time since I exercised properly. I went for a run a couple of weeks ago and it was the worst idea of my whole life. Like, I haven't been for so long. Pacing was off. It was just... Even the music was off at some stage, because my headphones were a little bit fucked up, which did not help. Uh-huh. What even is that? Is that my rifle ammo? All this ammo for guns I don't use. And I can move this. Do I even need to? Well, look at that wall. Look at that texture. I mean, were they even trying with that one? There doesn't seem to be anything else up here. I just seem to have made a big round trip, but not actually got anything for it. I don't know then, was I supposed to go down another floor? The only problem here is if I miss something. If I miss something and save it, the game's over. Oh, hang on a second. Would I be able to get onto the roof of that thing? Have I been on the roof of this thing? Oh god, it's been so long I don't even know. I'm sure I've tried to get there before, haven't I? Or is this a different part of it? It all looks the same! It all looks the same to me! Ah. But there's new people down here, so... Why can I even move that box? Is that to get back up? Might be to get back up. Oh god, I jumped off. Alright, well... Oh, there's boxes down here as well, so maybe... Maybe I can create a path to get back up. Like, I can definitely move this, can't I? Yeah. I honestly don't know. Do you have anything? No. Okay, there's a dead guy there, so I was definitely down there at some point. But where? God, these levels are so infuriating. Has anyone ever completed this game? Have I completed this game? It doesn't feel like it. Alright, I think I can make a path to get back up. Not like that. Come on, Lara. Sorry, I'm making you do a bit more work than perhaps you need to. I haven't picked up any keys or anything. And as we know, if I miss one, the game's over. That's it. You've got to scour every inch of it. But yeah, this will allow me to get back up. So this is fine then. As long as we have a way back up. I don't really mind. But surely that was always there then. Surely I could have just come here at any point. Oh, it's so obscure. This might all be for naught, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. I apologise profusely for putting everyone through this. Oops. Yeah, well, maybe that's okay. Nope, that's not okay. Maybe I've changed something, actually. Maybe draining the water was the point. And now something else is different. Because I don't have any keys on me, so... I must have changed the landscape in some way, and that's the only thing I can think of. So it might be that going down here is... going through the level almost again has changed something altogether. You know what? I'm going to pause it for now, guys. I'm going to have a little look around properly, rather than waste any more time. And, yeah, like, you know, it's a trend with this series. It's got its, you know, it comes with the territory, but we'll pick it up again when I've actually found something, a hint of a something. And can I get up there? That's not clear. I can get up there, right, so I can get all the way back up again, so that's okay. That's something if I ever need to come back up. Maybe there's a switch now accessible that will open up some of these doors. That's what we're going to be looking for. Anyway, going to pause it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Tomb Raider 2. And I do hope to see you all in the next part, guys. Let's find out where to go together. Please help. Thank you. See you later, guys.